You ever feel just not smart? It may be because of that iPhone. Let's talk.
And I apologize if I hit you with the white girl voice.
Your message has been deleted.
Pretty girl from the 612.
What is the deal, beautiful people? It's your boy Ramon, Lifestyles Defined. Interesting topic indeed. Is your smartphone making you a dumbass? There's lots of debate around this conversation for years, right? Because we all knew that our phones were distractions. And now, I live in New York and I see people almost by the skin on their teeth. Wait, what is it? What is that saying? You know what the hell I'm trying to say. By a very slim margin, almost getting hit by a cab because they're walking and they're looking at their phone. They're not paying attention to where they're going. So this has been a topic for a long time. And I can honestly say, yes, people's phones are making them dumb because they're not paying attention to what's going on around them. And they're very often not engaged, or they're not present in the activity that they're partaking in because they're always on their phone. I mean, I see parents out in the park and they're like this. The kids like, smiling, doing something cute, looking for attention. And there's this thing in their face. Imagine if I did the video like this. Welcome to Lifestyles Defined, guys. My name's Ramon and I'm doing some jackass shit. Like cut it out, right? That's a real thing. But this is an interesting study we have here. Pretty much, these people did this. I don't know what you would call it. This experiment where they took about 800 people, and they divided it in three. So one group, as soon as they came in to take the test, whatever the test was, they took their phones away. They took everything away and they put it in a locker or wherever the hell they put it. The second group, they allowed them to keep their phones, but they made them put their phones on silent and face down. And then the third group was allowed to keep the phone on vibrate, but in their pocket or their bag, wherever you would have your phone when you're not using it, but you're carrying it. And the results were indeed interesting. So the proof was, or the results, I can't say proof because when you're taking these experiments into consideration, it's only 800 people. It's not like they tested everyone in the world, but I think 800 people is a good amount to get an idea. But at the end of it, what they found was the people who did not have their cell phones at all actually scored. They scored highest on these cognitive tests, which means they were more alert, they were more in tune, they were just paying attention to what they were doing, and they were more connected. Second, I think, was the people with the phones in their storage location, their pockets or their bags. And third was the people who had it on vibrate and it was face down, or silent and it was face down. So what does this really tell you? I mean, I think the moral of the story is, even though your phone's on vibrate and you're not looking at it and it's on a table in front of you, it's still a distraction. In fact, there's a quote going around from one of the dudes that actually was doing the experiment, where he said, trying not to be distracted by your phone is a distraction itself, versus just not having a phone to be trying not to think about. Does that make sense? So I thought that was interesting. I was talking to Snow about it, and Snow was telling me the other day he left his phone home one day because he thought he had it on him. He got on the train, realized he didn't. He's like, well, it is what it is. We're gonna have to rock out with no phone for the day. And he said it was surprisingly liberating. He felt good, and I can only imagine. And I jumped in with my piece there. I don't. As much as you guys would think I'm not exactly a good case study, but I'm not on my personal phone a whole lot. With the asterisk that when I'm at work, I'm on my work phone all the time. So that's probably why I'm not on my personal phone. But during the weekends, I mean, very seldom am I on my phone. I may once or twice in a day, I may hop on Instagram, post some pictures, scroll down my feed. I may check Facebook on my phone once a day. But I remember I told you guys I did this thing where I removed Facebook from my home screen. I didn't remove the application because there's still some things I wanted to post to Facebook and I wanted that ability. But I removed it from my home screen because I would find I would just like go in there and click whatever's in that social media folder. I would go in and cycle. I just removed it and I found myself using Facebook a lot less. So, these are things I generally don't really do on the weekend. And because of this, I got a pretty good relationship. I got a pretty good thing going here where I'm able to devote my time and energy to thinking and understanding things, to come up with topics so we can talk, and I'm able to devote my time to photography, and I get it. I solely agree with this now. If you just leave your phone at home, and I want you guys to try this. There's only one caveat here, in today's world with the madness going on and the terrorism and the rapists and this little experiment has any validity. I personally think it does. I'm going to try it too, and I'll follow up with you guys later on what happened in my world. Thanks for checking out the video. Hit the like button if you like it. Don't forget to subscribe, and when you subscribe, just hit that little bell next to the subscription button. Lets you know the instant a video goes live. My name is Ramon. I'm out of here. Peace. If I had to describe Lifestyles Defined, I would say it is a dream come true to have a platform where we can talk about the things that we love and we can share with people who also love the things we love the way we love, and just have conversations that matter and go back and forth and grow as a community. It's been a pleasure. It's been a dream. And I just want to thank everyone that's involved for rocking out with us.